with me, and Dave and I are going to demonstrate on how to place a Facebook ad. It's not difficult, but there are some things that, if you're not aware of them, can trip you up a little bit and make your ad less effective. So I'm going to have Dave walk us through this. Right now, the page that you're seeing on your screen is my Marketing Wizard page. This is a Facebook page that Dave and I created specifically to place ads to drive business and create leads for my easy one-up business. So the page has already been created, and I know many, if not most of you, have had Dave and I create your Facebook sales funnel, including your Facebook page. So you guys have somewhat of a similar version of my Facebook page, maybe with different images, but the same video more than likely, and have pretty much the same layout. So Dave, take it away and show folks on how to create their Facebook ad.
Okay, thank you, Rich. Can you hear me?
We hear you great.
Okay, hello everybody, good morning, this is Dave Hall. As Rich said, we already created a Facebook page on here, and we can definitely help you do that. So once you got your Facebook page, you're going to advertise one of your posts on your Facebook page. And we're going to post the pin post. So we got a pin post here, and we're going to advertise this and drive traffic to this. In order to do this, you have to go up here where it says your name, home, the chat, and the globe. There's a arrow pointing down at the far right. So up here in the top right hand corner of Facebook, you'll click that drop down arrow, and it'll bring up your options. Now, depending on what country you're in, this could say something different. But we're going to go down here to create ads. Okay, you want to create an ad. So click on that. You got to make sure that you have a credit card on Facebook. And if you don't, you can get with Rich or I and learn how to do that in order to run this campaign. So what we're going to do is, you'll come to this page and it should say campaign. You're going to go in the middle column down to, now it depends on what you're advertising. If you're advertising just a word post, you're going to boost your post, and that will be right here. Me and Rich are advertising a video that's uploaded on our page, so we're going to go to video views in the middle column. So you'll click on video views. Okay, once this comes up, you'll just come down here and you'll name it, and we're just going to create this as, what do you want it, Rich?
Let's just call it Easy One Up.
Easy One Up. So you'll type whatever campaign name you want in here. You can put your name in here. You can put Joe. You can put anything you want, just so that you know that this is the campaign that you have for that video, and you can reference back to it when you go to your campaigns. After you put your name in there, you'll put continue. And then it'll take you to this, okay, this page here with the estimator right here. When you have this estimator, it starts out with the arrow on the right hand side of the green. This is where you want to keep it. But your potential reach, you want to get it to 120 million to 150 million. Now, we're not going to go on here and drive it clear up to there. It takes a little while to work with it. You got to find different names and stuff. But we're going to give you the right about way. And then after we're done, we're going to go back and edit this for Rich and get it where he wants, just to save time on the video. So your potential reach, you want to 120 million to 150 million. Right now it's 196 million, but it's going to change. Right here you have new audience. If you click on new audience, that means you've already created an audience. See how he's got 3 different audiences in here? If he clicks those, it automatically propagates your audience for you, so you don't have to do it again. So you'll save your audience. Rich lives in the United States, so he has the United States. If he wanted to add Canada, right here where it says add, you can put Canada in there, you can put the UK in there, you can put Australia in there. But we're going to target United States. We're going to leave the age. at 18 to 65. We're going to leave the gender, both men and women. And in the English language, all you have to do is type in E. E is in English, and it automatically drops down for you. You click on English All, and that will go on in there. Letter E for English All, and you can add other languages if you want. Now, for the detailed marketing, this is where targeting, you need to figure out what you're doing. So, like again, we're saving on the video. We're going to go back and edit this later. Let's say you're targeting, so let's go with MLM. We want to target MLM people on Facebook. So let's put into MLM. Now, as you see, if you type in, whatever you type in here, it drops down and gives you ideas. So if I hover my mouse over the first MLM and I try and keep it here without moving it, you'll see over here on the right, it has 134,000 people. And if I go to the second one, you'll see over there on the right, it changes to 3,000 people. And if I go to the third one, it'll give me 56,000 people. So you want to get these people over here in your potential reach. So we're going to go ahead and take MLM. And after we do MLM, that's our major one. Now it's going to give us other things related to MLM. So we got multi-level marketing, 16 million people. We definitely want that one. And we put that
in. Notice it changes it off to the right. Can you show them what it does off to the right once you got it to 16 million?
Okay.
Now the potential reach is, it says, well, 1,600,000.
Yeah, we want to get that up to 120 million. So we're gonna keep going right down this list here, and I'm not gonna add, like this one says 371,000. I'm not gonna waste my time with that because there's not enough reach. So I'm looking for things that have high millions, like this one here. This one here has 3.9, so I'll add home business. And when you add home business, it'll give you some more reach. There's 9 million. No, it was 9 million. There's 10 million for direct selling. And now my target reach is up to 2.3 million.
Now, I have a question for you. That was something that was confusing to me. You just put in one that was 10 million, but yeah, they only changed it to 2.3 million potential reach.
That's the potential reach. There's that many people interested in it, but I don't know how Facebook calculates it.
Okay.
So you just got to keep adding more and more to get the price of this up.
To get the potential reach up to between 120 and 150 million.
Yes, because down here it says estimated daily reach right now. We're at 6.4 to 17,000 people. So this is just an overall where it says interest and description. Those are the people that are interested in it. Let's see here. We got 2 million there. I'll do that one. Just so you get some ideas. Okay, now we got some names listed with MLM, but we want some popular people that deal with MLM. So I'm going to type in a name. Let's say Tony Robbins. See, Tony Robbins is searched big. I think that's what it is when you put in Tony Robbins. That's people that are searching Tony Robbins. Like 6 million people search it on Facebook. And then when you put it over there, okay, now 6 million, brought that up to 6.7 million. So we are getting up there. Maybe I said 102 million, 150 million. Let's see, we'll do Jim Ron. We'll do Think and Grow Rich. I thought we were. Okay, let's do Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay, so hopefully everybody gets a good idea about what this does and how to do it. So you put in names of what you want to do. You put in names of popular people related to it because people search them on Facebook. So right now we're at 7.5. I think I meant 12 million to 15 million, not 102 to 150. So 12 million to 15 million is your reach that you want to reach. Okay, so we're going to come back and edit this to save time on the video. So you got the gist of it. You put the name of what you want to do, put some related topics with it, put in a name of a popular person related to your topic, and it'll give you other names of people, and you go in and add those people too. And again, you're putting in stuff that people search on Facebook just like they would search on Google. So if you do a keyword search. Okay, so we're gonna come down.
Let's say we wanted to save the audience.
Okay, yeah, it'll be down here. Once we get down, oh, here it is. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we got everything in here. So we're going to come down below our where we're working, and it says connections. Okay, we don't need anything with connections. Okay, so we're going to put a check mark in this box that says save this audience. Okay, and audience name we can leave as Rich Meyer, or we can change the name to whoever we want. He's already got MLM on there, so I'm going to just leave it Rich Meyer. Okay, so you can name your audience anything you want. Now when you come back to this,
that way when you come back to do your next ad or in the future, you don't have to go through everything we just showed you. Your audience will have already been saved, and you can find it under there where it says saved audiences.
So when we save this, Rich Meyer will be up here as a topic. So then all you'd have to do is click on Rich Meyer, and it'll automatically propagate everything that we just did in here for you, so you don't have to do it again.
Got it.
Okay, so we got the audience saved. Now we're going to go down to $50. We're going to do $50 a day for this ad.
That's what I choose to do, folks. You might want to start with, $15, whatever's within your budget. And you might want, you'll play around with it based on the number of leads you're generating based on your daily budget. So this is the kind of thing that you can adjust and edit on a day-to-day basis. I'm setting it at $50 because I like to generate plenty of leads. So.
Okay. So when I place an ad, my budget when I'm testing a page, I'll do $10 a day. When you put in $10 a day, you're only spending $70 a month. Your credit card, they will not go in a week. They will not come in and charge you any more than what you have right here. So right here, if I got a new page, I always do $10 a day. Now my max per week is $70. And if I'm getting a lot of leads with it, I can come in here and bump this up anytime I want. And we're going to bump Rich up because he wants to do $50 a day. The max he's going to spend in a week is $350 a week. 500.
Because I want to make this point very strong to folks. $50 a day may be out of your budget right now, but when you start making $500 or $1,000 a day, it surely is not. And that's the point. Even at $350 for a whole week, with that $50 a day, $350 for the week, ends up resulting in $2,000 in income for me. Was it worth the $350? Of course it was. So it's just the kind of thing you're going to play around with until you get the level of production and the level of leads and see what your conversion rates are and all that good stuff. If you might ease up to do it, build up to $50 a day. I'm going to start at $50 a day. I'm probably going to bump that up to $100 a day because I make enough to do that. All right, go ahead. Continue.
Okay, so you'll leave the schedule alone. You'll leave the optimization alone. Everything else on here, leave alone. You're just budgeting. You're not scheduling because everything will go out in drips. There's no need to run an ad super fast. Just let it go standard, and you'll get different people throughout the day, and it will get your $50 or $10 a day. The ad set name, you don't have to change that. You've already named it. So.
And continue.
Okay. Okay, now you're going to come to the next page, that says add at the top, create new ad. Okay, we're not going to create a new ad because we already got our ad. So we're going to use existing post. Use existing post. So we're going to click on that. And it's going to bring up a post that we already have. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that you're on the right page that you have, because there's different pages and we want Marketing Wizard. So it's already set there. That's what we're going to use. Then you want to make sure that you have the selected right post, and they'll propagate the post for you automatically over here. And this is the one we want. We want the ad with the video. So everything up here is lined up. So you got the page you want, you got the ad you want, and you're confirming that this is the ad you want. And then all you got to do is place your ad. So looking over it, everything looks good. I click place my ad. Here it is. Your order has been placed. It normally only takes about 10 minutes and it's good to go, but it could take any amount of time depending on how many people are placing ads. You just hit continue because they want to go through and approve all your ads for you. And then it'll take you to your campaign page. Now, if this isn't the right page, but it does show its page and it does show blue, all you have to do is go up here to Ads Manager. Under Ads Manager, click on Rich Meyer. So we're going to click on Rich Meyer, account Rich Meyer. And this will take you to the original Ad Manager campaign. And this is where it shows all the ads that Rich has. Okay, we just created Easy One Up. And right now it's not approved, not delivering. Not approved, so we're gonna, but we don't want this to run yet because we haven't finalized it. So how do we do it when we don't want it? See where it's blue right here? If you just click on that blue area, it'll turn it gray. Boom. It just paused his ad, so it's not running. So let's say you run it today and you get a lot of people that opt in. Let's say you got like 50 people that opted in saying, hey, I want more information about your product. Well, I got to follow up with all these people. I can't keep up with this. You go to your Ads Manager, just like we started out, before we click Create Ad up here. Your ad should be listed right here. You can pause this anytime you want. You can click it again and turn it back on, and it'll run. And yeah, so
when it's blue, it's running. When it's gray, it's paused.
So if you look at his right now, this one's not delivering because we're working on this one. But if you look at this other one, Exodus, come down here and look at the cost per lead on this. 1 penny. This works, my friends. This works. He's only paying 1 cent per lead that comes to him on this campaign when he runs it. Right now, we just started this campaign. Because we went in, redid it. If we come in and edit this and change it, it's going to bring it up to 3, 4. I've never paid over 5 cents. It'll bring it up to 3 or 4 cents because it's a new revised ad. But once you start getting it targeted again, it'll bring it back down. Just like right here, he's at 4 cents. This will come down to 1 cent once we get this edited. That's why it says it's not delivering, because we're editing it right now and we're waiting for approval. So, any questions, Rich?
Yeah. We just did my Easy One Up. Is what we just created, and I'm going to make it blue. That says, once I made it blue, I'm sorry, I'm hitting it more than once. Not great. Oh yeah, not approved. That's because it's pending, and it takes about 10 minutes for it to actually go from not approved to or pending to approved. It's also saying fix issues. Now I have an issue that I have to fix on that, so that's my issue. But that's normally it would just say pending, and it takes about 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then your ad is approved. I think that's the only reason why it's showing fixed issues, but we'll have to look at that. We won't spend time doing that right now. I guess the one last thing I want to do is, some folks may want to hire you to be their campaign manager. We can discuss that at a later date. I want to show them how to add you as an administrator. Actually, I'm not going to do that now. We've got a video that shows you guys how to add Dave Hall as an administrator. And then once your pages are all set up, which we'll set up most of your pages, then you guys are going to be good to go. If you want to hire Dave to be your campaign manager, Dave will be able to give you this information and work something out for you so that he can help you at least in your first couple of campaigns, making sure that you're getting your campaigns running properly, that you're getting the right quantity of leads coming in, and that you are in fact working this program the way it should be worked. He's been a big help to me, and he'll be a big help to any of you if he does make himself available to be your campaign manager. You guys can talk to Dave after the fact. That's all I wanted to cover with today's training day. I just wanted to make sure people knew how to actually set their ads up, and you've done a very good job of doing that. If I want to turn on this Exodus, by the way, right now it's grayed. Let me turn off the easy one up. And let me turn on Exodus. If I wanted to turn it on, I'm not going to turn it on. I just want to show people how easy it is to turn it on. Now the Exodus is active. Shows active. I'm going to turn it back off. Make it gray. And once I've done that, it'll show it as inactive. There you go.